Good Tuesday, everyone, and welcome to the end of March, March 31st, 2015. This is Garden State Weather at gardenstateweather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic 24 hours a day, and I'm forecaster Robert Smith. And on your way out the door this morning, plenty of sunshine this morning, but that's going to change into rapidly cloudy skies by later morning and precipitation moving in. But right now, it's just gorgeous outside. Temperatures are in the upper mid 30s to right around right around 40 degrees in the New York City metropolitan area, and this is a result of calm winds, clear skies, and just a beautiful start to your last day of March. Morning surface chart from weatherrowandoak.com and digital atmosphere software shows the ridge of high pressure right on top of us right now. And here's our Clipper system here over Chicago this morning, and with a warm front extending to its east. Precipitation breaking out across the lakes here and into western Pennsylvania. And this will be diving into our region during the afternoon. Morning pass of the visible satellite this morning shows the clear skies throughout the New Jersey-Philadelphia metro area. The clouds are quickly on the increase just to our west, and we find a lot of lifting here on the northern side, here across the lakes into northern Pennsylvania and western New York. And as precipitation will be moving into our region, we can see this on Doppler radar diving rapidly to the south and east. This is a quick event that's going to be moving in through the area this afternoon and will be over in most sections by around 10 p.m. during tonight. Air, land, and sea advisories here for central Pennsylvania and parts of the Poconos into northwestern New Jersey. We have winter weather advisories in effect right through from noontime today to about 10 o'clock this evening. This would mean some areas in the Poconos and Sussex County, New Jersey receiving some snow. Accumulations in the higher elevations anywhere from 1 to 4 inches, where the highest totals will be in the higher terrain and on unpaved surfaces. The rain and snow should start around midday, and then the chance to change to snow in the higher terrain locations quickly, and the change to snow will work its way into the valleys later this afternoon and evening. Obviously, slushy accumulations are likely on less traveled roadways and also on bridges and overpasses, and visibilities will be reduced to under a mile. Temperatures will remain in the low to the middle 30s. On the coastal waters today, we have small craft advisory conditions as well, and these are for southeast winds at 10 to 20 knots, gust up to 25 knots, becoming northwest, and similar with speeds during tonight. Seas will be between 3 and 6 feet. On the aviational weather deck this morning, we're starting out with basically VFR conditions, quickly lowering to MVFR and IFR quickly by the afternoon. Basically, mid-level ceilings arriving, and then some rain possible late to around Allentown and Reading. South and southwest winds averaging around 5 to 10 knots. This afternoon, from Allentown to Reading, ceilings and visibilities lower in IFR. Rain may mix with and change to snow late, especially around Allentown. The tarmac accumulations are not expected. Local Philadelphia airports, rain arrives with ceilings and visibilities lowering to border between MVFR and IFR conditions. Millville and Atlantic City, similar evolution, but later in the afternoon. Winds will be tricky as it depends upon the track of the low. We're expecting it to pass just to the south of all the terminals across Delmarva. There will be a slow backing of the winds from south to northeast as the afternoon progresses. Speed should generally be under 10 knots. Conditions becoming a bottoming east of IFR early, and then improving conditions for the rest of the evening. Precipitation should end by around 10 o'clock or so at the terminals. Winds will continue to back toward the north and then northwest. Average speeds around 10 knots. Overnight, improving conditions, continuing with VFR ceilings becoming clear and northwest winds averaging around 10 to 15 knots. Wednesday and Thursday, VFR. An increase in clouds should occur late Thursday ahead of a cold front with showers lurking to the west late at night and light winds. Friday and Saturday, MVFR to potentially IFR conditions with showers. A thunderstorm cannot be ruled out ahead of the cold front Friday. Potentially gusty southwesterly winds also on Friday, shifting to the northwest Friday night and Saturday. Showers should end on Saturday morning, followed by conditions returning to VFR. And right now, outside of Newark, New Jersey, it's not a bad morning. 38 degrees, dew point 26. That's about average for this time of the year, believe it or not. For the morning lows, relative humidity 62%. The wind is northwest at 9, visibility at 10. A few clouds at around 4,500. They're going to be streaming in rapidly throughout the afternoon with the late rain and late snow showers from late afternoon on through this evening, and then improving conditions. Right now in Philadelphia, it's also nice. 39 degrees, dew point 26, humidity 59%. Few clouds streaming in at 25,000 and few clouds at 8,000. Again, the story today will be the rapidly increasing clouds, the light rain across the region, and then improving conditions from late tonight back through VFR conditions again. Latest high-resolution rapid refresh model shows the snow outbreaking now across Chicago into northwestern Pennsylvania. But it's tough for the snow to stick, so most of the drops will be in the form of rain according to the latest HRR model for this afternoon and evening, and it will be out of here by late tonight with clearing skies just to the west. NAM 4-kilometer futurecast also shows the wave of low pressure, the Clipper diving to the south and then off the coast. Could be a little bit of light snow according to the model from 6C this morning. That would be over the interior and higher elevations. And looking for spotty light rain showers just about everywhere, clearing the coast with rapid clearing during the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. Could have some mid-level clouds as an upper trough moves through the region tomorrow morning into tomorrow afternoon. Then the skies will break for sunshine as warmer weather actually begins to arrive on our back doorstep for Wednesday and Thursday ahead of the next cold front moving into the region. That's going to be producing some warm air around the region by later in the week. And as well, with that will come the chance for showers and even low-top thunderstorms. And the GFS latest guidance does continue to be one of the progressive models compared to the mesoscale models, but that's why it's a global model. Anyway, the Clipper moves off the coast. Let's focus on later in the week. As high pressure moves off the coast by Thursday afternoon, a return flow to the south and west, warmer air moves in, thicknesses rise as well on that southwesterly flow. Notice the isobars here becoming a little bit busy here, so that means winds will be increasing out of the southwest and gusty. And cold front will be driving through the region on Friday morning and Friday afternoon with spokes and periods of rain along it. The front will be slow to move through the region, and as it stalls just to the south, another wave of low pressure will develop on it during Friday night, and that will spread rain across the region on Saturday morning, and then changing it to some wet snow on the northwestern fringe as it moves in towards the Provincetown area in Boston and the Cape there. And that would be on Saturday morning, and then the whole thing shifts off the coast with breezy conditions and colder air coming in rapidly behind the front on Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. And then high pressure building in once again. Here comes another weak disturbance here across southeastern Canada, and that moves into the region with an area of broken ceilings and also some showers around the region on Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. Won't be a washout everywhere, and then more high pressure builds in rapidly on Sunday night and Monday. So Easter doesn't look bad at all, but there is chilly conditions and there is some spotty precipitation around the region. So do be careful out there on your evening commute, because that's where the greatest impacts of today's weather will be felt. For everything live, it's Garden State Weather, gardenstateweather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Have a terrific Tuesday, and we'll be back bright and early. Guess what? On April Fool's Day.